what I would guess that most of our clients are going to be most excited about are the drips and the shots for hair growth.
Yeah.
For understanding what your hormone levels are, what your thyroid levels are, what your vitamin D levels are. So I think with all the news that we all read about today, those things seem to be like very high on the agenda of things you can take charge of yourself.
Yeah, especially because it's not so easy to get the tests through the NHS, so people taking matters into their own hands. The vitamin D test is an instant test.
Fantastic.
Which you can get results in 15 minutes. If you are deficient, we can put a plan together.
So I was looking at that on Ruth's menu, and when you have the vitamin D test, you can find out where you are on the scale. It's not a yes or a no answer.
No, it's a very definitive answer that you'll get, and depending where you are on the scale will depend if you are deficient and what loading of vitamin D2 or 3 we would give you or recommend to you. It would probably be a course. But again, it depends on the results of that particular one.
Fantastic. Now, that was something you mentioned earlier when we were chatting that I hadn't realised, that vitamin D3 is for people who aren't vegan, and then you have vitamin D2 for people who are vegans.
Yes. And then the D3 is the one that would give the majority of people.
Yes. Yeah.
But there are different types of tea, believe it or not.
Which I hadn't realised, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning myself. Only 6 months in to get a grip. But there is a lot
But thankfully, Ruth isn't one of the nurses. Ruth's just in charge of making sure we all get well.
I just put people in.
Amazing.